All right, guys, so this is the workout for today. Take a screenshot of it for you to have it ready later on if you forget what we have. Emerson will be posting some stuff in the comments and chats for you. If you get confused, he is behind the scenes today, ready to go. So any questions that you have that come up, ask away. We have our tech support ready to go for you guys. He is amped and ready to receive all your questions. Again, take a screenshot, have it ready for later in the workout. I believe we are very, very close to getting started. So let's take this to the back. For those of you that are going to be watching later, go back to the start. It will all be there ready for you. All right, guys, it is now 10 a.m., so we are going to get into this workout. It is March 21st, Saturday. Rise and shine, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the workout. For our warm-up, we are going to have 6 exercises all back to back. We are giving you 35 seconds on the timer, but you will only be completing the exercise for 30 seconds. The remaining 5 seconds is going to be for you to put your equipment to the side and get ready to go into the next exercise. So again, 6 exercises. We are going to be going through them 3 times. 35 seconds on the timer, only working for 30 seconds, using the remaining 5 seconds to get ready for the next exercise. So, as we said before, the only pieces of equipment you're going to need are the hoop or the red band. Now, let's go into our first exercise. They are Heisman's with the agility hoop. So Heather will be stepping twice into the hoop, raising her knee high as she steps out. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Heisman without a hurdle. The next exercise is a red band thruster. So for our advanced intermediate members, she's going to have 2 feet inside the red band, front racking the red band underneath her chin. She will go down into a squat, powering up overhead into a full overhead press. You'll notice for the squat, hips go back and down, chin stays up, chest stays lifted, and core is locked in. After this, we are coming back to the agility hoop for alternating legs. So 1 foot is in the hoop at any given time, and for my advanced members, going around the hoop in circles. Beginners, intermediates, staying in one spot and switching, getting those hands pumping. Again, bringing it back to red band for our next exercise. It is red band punches, everybody. So she has tension in the line. One arm stays out straight. The other arm comes back tight to her shoulder. Really keeping tension in the arms the whole time. This is a shoulder burner, everybody. Well done, Heather. Thank you very much. Our next one, we have river dance. Coming back to the hoop, stepping in, and then out, out. So in, behind, out, in, behind, out. Really slowing it down for you guys at home. Again, in, behind, out. If this is too complicated, you can go back to the Heisman's like we did at the start. Really just try to keep moving. Again, if you don't have a hoop, make a target, just work. Keep your bodies moving, keep that heart rate up. And our final exercise, as we were telling you about beforehand, a little bit of a preview, we're talking about the grand, canoe the grand. With that red band, Heather has tension in the band the whole time, really engaging her mid-back and lats. Side to side controlled movements. Her chest is lifted, pointed to where a ceiling and a wall would meet right at the corner. Amazing work, Heather. We are going to get into the warm-up, everybody. You'll notice we did not need to move the hoop at all for this whole warm-up. So get your target ready, get your red band off to the side or a light pair of dumbbells. Get ready to work. All right, guys, we are going to get started in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Well done, guys. The timer is running. Again, for our warm-up portion, you are going to be working for 30 seconds. The remaining 5 seconds on the clock is going to be for you to get ready for your next exercise. So we are just halfway through our first exercise. Heather is working. She's pumping her arms. She is getting warm. You have 5 seconds left of this exercise. You are getting ready to grab your red band for thrusters. Ready? Switch. 5 seconds on the clock. Getting it set up. Ready? Go. Red band thrusters. Amazing switch, everybody. Ready to be quick on the ball with that. Again, for this, Heather's chest is staying lifted. Her wrists are staying front wrapped so that as she comes up, she's ready to press the red band overhead. Well done, everybody. We are already halfway through our second exercise. Heather is pumped. She is warm. She is ready for the rise and shine workout today. 4 seconds left, everybody. 2, 1, switch. We're back to the agility hoop, alternating legs. Ready? We're going. That's it, Heather. Amazing work. Look, she is doing our advanced version, going around the hoop in semicircles. She's going to her right, switching, pumping her arms, going back to her left side. We are halfway through our third exercise of round number 1. Again, we have 3 rounds of this, everybody. Keep pushing, keep breathing, pumping your hands. 5 seconds remaining. Let's try to get 4 more. 3, 2, 1, switch. Getting that red band ready. Red band punches. Ready? We're off. Now, you can either have your feet side by side like Heather does, or if you're having a little trouble engaging your core and staying rock solid, you can go into a split stance. This is going to help keep your hips tucked underneath and engage the core so you have perfect form every time. 10 seconds remaining. Let's try to go for 5 more controlled switches, getting those shoulders engaged. 3 seconds left, everybody. 2, 1, switch. Awesome work. Back. Final exercise on the hoop. River dance. Go. Nice. That's it, Heather. Way to push it. Way to push it. Good. Heather is really putting in the work today. I want you to try to pace Heather at home if you can. If not, it's okay to slow it down a little bit. Try to keep moving the whole warm-up. Don't take breaks if possible. We'll have a little bit ready for you at the end. There's 10 seconds remaining before we go into our final exercise of the round. 2 seconds, 1 second, switch. Grab that red band. It is Canoe the Grand. We're going. That's it. Even with that little delay, Heather is ready to go in less than 2 seconds. Amazing work, Heather. She is a fireball this morning, ready to go. Now, look how lifted Heather is. Her core is engaged. She's leaning back so that it is locked in and firing up for later in the workout. She has tension in the red band the whole time. We have 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, switch. We're back to our first exercise. We have Heisman's on the hoop. We're going, less than 30 seconds. We're already on round 2, everybody. You are doing amazing at home. Heather is doing amazing here in the studio. As I said, if you can, try to pace it with Heather. You are warm now. You're on the second round. I know those muscles are ready to go. Let's try to step it up 1 notch. Take it up 5%, 10% if you can at home. There is just 5 seconds remaining on this. Let's go for 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. We're switching. Amazing work, everybody. Grab that red band. Thrusters. Go. That's it. Way to push it at home. Heather is already off. Now, as she drives up to the top in the thrusters, Heather is scrubbing her feet to the side. Her feet don't actually move, but by pushing her feet outwards, she's going to be activating her glutes way more and getting the full effect of this exercise. There's 5 seconds remaining. Let's go for 2 more. 2 seconds. Finish it out. Time. Awesome work, everybody. We're back to alternating legs on the hoop. We're off. That's it. Pumping those hands, breathing. You can hear Heather breathing, keeping that oxygen flowing into her muscles. That is the fuel our muscles need to keep working. So make sure you guys are breathing at home. We are already halfway through the time, less than 15 seconds to go. Less than 10. Let's pump it out. Let's try to get 1 every second if we can. This is a quick, fast movement. Less than 3 seconds, everybody. And time. Well done. Grabbing our red band, we have punches in 2 seconds. We're going. That's it. Again, this isn't a fast movement. So this is where we want to calm our heart rate down a little bit, breathe deep down into our bellies, and really engaging our mid-back, our traps, our deltoids on our shoulders here. Heather isn't just putting her hand out there. She is actively pulling with her other arm to keep tension in that band. I could play music on that red band right now. We have 3 seconds. Let's get one more in. And time. Well done. Back to the hoop for river dance. And go. That's it. Heather's getting a little early on these ones just to show you at home what the exercise is to help prime your brain. So you guys can start right at the time, or if you're feeling advanced, you're ready to go, you can start a little early like Heather has. Halfway through, less than 15 seconds, everybody. That's it. Breathe deep. You can switch your hands every time that your foot steps behind and off to the side. So we're going in, behind, out, in, behind, out. 2 seconds. Finish it out. One more, and time. Final exercise of round number 2, red band canoe the grand. Nice and controlled, slowing the breathing down a bit, really squeezing our core. At home, every time that you exhale, I want you to retighten that core just a little bit to make sure that it's engaged and we're not using our low back. Less than 10 seconds to go. Let's try to get 3 or 4 more side-to-side movements. Again, it's not a fast movement. 3 seconds, everybody. One more. Finish it out. And time. Well done. That is the end of round 2. So we're going to give you guys 15-second breather. Catch your breath. We are going to do one more round of the warm-up. We are starting in less than 10 seconds. Just like Heather, now's the time to grab a quick sip of water. We're going to be on in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That's it. Round number 3. This is your final round of the warm-up, everybody. We are already 5 seconds in. That means we are trying to be 3 reps or more. Let's go. Well done. That's it. Heather's pushing this pace. She knows what she can do now. Her body is ready to go. Final round of the warm-up. Just 10 seconds remaining on this exercise. Heather is really pumping. If you can, as I said, keep pace with Heather. Work it out. 3 seconds. 2 more reps. 1 more rep. Time. Nicely done, Heather. Grabbing that red band. Not much time. On to thrusters. Done. She did it in 5 seconds and less, going right into thrusters. Now you'll notice, as she presses her hands overhead, Heather's head is coming through her arms. This is to help keep the cord locked in straight, so she's not leaning backwards to get her hands overhead. So just like Heather, I want you to stick your head through your arms in that top part of the movement. Let's go for 2 more reps. We have 3 seconds remaining. 1 more, everybody. Finish strong. Time. Well done. We are back on the hoop. We have alternating legs. Go! Nicely done. Way to get into it as quick as you can. Pumping those hands, breathing through it. This is our 3rd exercise of round number 3. That means after this, you are over halfway through our final round. You are doing incredible at home. You're over halfway through the exercise. Less than 15 seconds to go, everybody. Again, if you can, I want you to try to get 1 switch every second or more. 5 seconds, that means 5 more switches. 2, 1, time. Grabbing that red band. We have red band punches. We're off. That's it. Now you'll notice in the red band punches, Heather has a little bend in her knees. This is going to help her keep her core engaged so that she's not leaning back while she's trying to extend her arms. This is going to keep her torso up and keep it tall through her spine, all the way from her tailbone to the crown of her head. Less than 10 seconds to go. Let's go for 3 to 2 more switches. 5 seconds remaining. 2, 1, switch. Well done. We're back on the hoop. River dance for the final time. Go! Nice, Heather. Way to push it. Come on, you got this. Second last exercise. Just 25 seconds remaining on the clock. That's it. Breathing, pushing, going. Everybody at home pushing just like Heather is. That's it. Try to keep that pace up. We have 15 seconds halfway through the exercise. That's it, Heather. Way to breathe. Way to push. Let's go. Whoop. Yeah, that's it. Well done, Heather. Way to push. That's it. Noises. I know. They do it for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Last final exercise. Red band canoe the grand. We're going 30 seconds, and we are done the warm-up. Slowing it down, control the breathing, getting ready for our stretch portion. Again, Heather has tension in that band the whole time. You'll notice I could actually play music like the violin on this red band. I've done it to you in class. You know what that tension should feel like. We have 5 seconds on the clock. 3, one more rep, 2, 1, time. Well done, everybody. That is the final bit of the warm-up. So at home, I want you to grab a quick sip of water, bring it back, and we are going to go into our stretch portion. Awesome work, Heather. Amazing work at home, everybody. I know you guys are grabbing a quick sip of water, so after you finish your water, join us for our stretch portion. So what I want you guys to do first is we're going to go into toe sweeps. So we're going to dig a heel in, toe up to the sky, little bend in the other knee, and we're going to hinge at the waist. So Heather is going to go through 5 on each side, getting our hamstrings ready. This is a big stabilizing muscle in all of our lower body exercises. Nice, so Heather is doing all 5 on one side, and then 5 on the other. You can do this, or you can alternate side to side. Amazing work, Heather. So you'll notice that as she hinges at the waist, she is staying tall through her spine and her core, really keeping that engaged still. After this, we're going to go windmills. Our feet are going to go wider than shoulder width, opposite hand to opposite foot. This is still going to hit that hamstring, but it's going to hit a different part of it. If you can't fully reach your toes, you can go a little bit higher, or you can keep a little bend in your knees for the windmills. Either option is perfect at home, as long as you're feeling this in the back of the leg. Nice, Heather's going to give me one more. Good. So next up, we're going to have quick quad stretch. So standing on one leg, you're going to grab your laces, quick pull into your glutes, and then switch on to the other side. We're going to go for 5 on each side, just getting those quads a little bit in engagement. We're not trying to stretch them out. We're just trying to let the muscle know that we're going to put it through a little bit of work today. Good. After this, Heather's going to take it down into a lunge position. From here, she's going to tuck the hips underneath, drive forward, and then reach up with the opposite hand from the front leg. So whichever leg is in front, your other hand should reach up and over. You should feel this down your core and into your hip flexor. Nicely done, Heather. From here, she is going to hinge backwards, so she's going to straighten out her front leg, sit back to her butt, toe up to the sky, so she'll feel this one in her hamstring and her calf as well. The goal here is not to get your chest as low as possible. It is to hinge as much as you can through your hips.
You feel it, I promise.
Oh yeah, you do. Good. From here, she's going to plant both her hands on the inside, step back to high plank, switch to the other side, and we're going to repeat. So setting that back knee down, sitting tall, she tucks the hips underneath, reaches up with the opposite hand from the front leg, leaning a little bit to the opposite side. This is really going to put a stretch on that core and your hip flexor on the back leg. When she's ready, she's going to straighten out her front leg, sit back to her back foot, toes up to the sky, and feeling this all down the back of her front leg. When she's ready, she's going to plant her hands on the floor, step back to high plank, push to downward dog, and pedal out her heels. It is a full body workout today, so your calves are going to need to be ready to go. There is a little bit of agility later on, so we got to pump those out. Just like Heather, you can go alternating 1 foot at a time, you can go 2 feet at a time, whichever one you're going to feel the most. After this, Heather will walk her hands back towards her feet, roll up to a full stand, grab a little bit of water, and we're going to explain the workout. Nicely done, Heather. Nicely done.
You too, Kyle.
Thank you. All right, guys. For our workout portion, there is a lot going on today. So for those of you that took a screenshot, I want you to look at it now. For the workout, we are supersetting 2 exercises. For those exercises, you are going to be performing each one, those are the ones in red, for 40 seconds of work. In between the two exercises, so for our first set, it is in and out squat, front delt raise, and pancake press. You will be doing each one for 40 seconds, and in between the two exercises, you will have 15 seconds of rest to grab water, get your equipment ready, and breathe. When you finish your second exercise, you will have 30 seconds to perform 10 sit-ups. This is restercise. Again, 10 sit-ups in 30 seconds. If you can finish your 10 sit-ups before that, you can use the remaining time to catch your breath. However, at the end of the 30 seconds, we are going to immediately start back at that first exercise. We are going to go through each superset 2 times, and then we will move on to the next one. So, Heather, let's go over our exercises now.
All right.
Our first superset is going to have in and out squats with a front delt raise. So when Heather jumps out, her hands go down in between her legs. When she jumps in, it is a quick tap of the toes, and she lifts her hands overhead at the same time. We are not taking our hands behind us. They will only go overhead. These are a lighter pair of dumbbells. If you have a one heavy dumbbell, you can use that as well, or a medicine ball, as long as you have something in your hands to elevate your workout and really engage those shoulders. Our second exercise is pancake press. Heather is showing our option here. If you don't have any equipment at home, you can use a textbook. All you need is something to squeeze together and apply that pressure.
It's hard.
If you don't have a textbook, if you don't have a plate, you can use a single dumbbell and really try to crush that dumbbell as if it was an empty can and you want to flatten it. All we're trying to get is that pec engagement. We don't need heavy weights to do that. This is our first superset. As I said, you are going to do both of those exercises for 40 seconds each with 15 seconds in between. After the pancake press, you will have 30 seconds to perform 10 sit-ups. If you finish those early, use the remaining time to get ready for your in and out squat front delt raise. When we've gone through those two exercises twice and the 30 seconds for sit-ups, we're going into our next superset. So this, our first exercise, are weighted glute bridges. Heather is demonstrating with a single heavy dumbbell. It is sitting right on her hip bones. Her feet are planted right underneath her knees. Her head and shoulders stay down. She is driving up with her glutes, holding for a split second count to really get that engagement and controlling it down. Now, if you don't have a heavy dumbbell, you can load up your duffel bag like we've done in the past. You can use a medicine ball. You can use a plate like we showed with the pancake press. As long as you have something to work your glutes. Even if you don't have a dumbbell at home, you can do glute bridges at home. To make it more challenging, you can go single leg body weight glute bridges. Our second exercise on our second superset is weighted single arm snatches. Now, Heather's going to demonstrate with a single heavy dumbbell. She's going to go down into a squat, chest stays lifted, and powering it overhead for a power snatch. You'll notice, when she catches it overhead, her arm is fully locked out. We need this lockout for safety and stabilization of the shoulder. If you can't quite get there, we're going to opt for a power high row instead. So instead of going overhead, we will drive our elbow up, keeping the dumbbell below our chin height. Core stays locked in, all the prep work stays the same. Now, if you don't have a heavy dumbbell at home, you can use a light dumbbell as well. However, for this one, I want you to try to go overhead and squat as low as you can before coming back up to the top. This is really going to work you a little bit harder. Get that shoulder fired up. Now, my advanced members, you can try for one round, one side, or switch it 20 seconds. That's your call at home. Our third and final superset, our first exercise, is going to be Superman Banana. So Heather's going to start as Superman. Her shoulders and feet are lifted and flip to banana. Superman, banana. Head and shoulders and feet stay lifted the whole time. Engaging core in the banana, engaging back flexors in the Superman. 40 seconds, rolling front to back. Amazing work, Heather. Thank you very much. Our last exercise are alternating leg switches with a bicep hold. You're going to need a lighter pair of dumbbells for this, or anything heavy. If you have soup cans, if you have a backpack, anything that you can hold your arms at a 90-degree angle. From this, Heather, just like we were with the agility hoop during the warm-up, is switching her feet back and forth. Her knees stay bent. She's absorbing the force, and she stays on her toes the whole time. No heel touches for 40 seconds. I'm looking at you at home. Awesome work, everybody. This is our workout. Now, for our workout, when we are done, all 6, we're going to have a little bit extra. So I will explain that to you when we're on our final set of sit-ups. All right, everybody, at home, get ready. We are going. Now, after our superset, I forgot to explain this to you at home. After our second through of the superset, you will have 45 seconds to get ready for our second superset and our third. So again, we're going to run through twice and then take 45-second breather. If you're confused, watch Heather, do what Heather does. Ready? We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 40 seconds on the clock. We have in and out squat front delt raise. Amazing work, Heather. So you'll notice she's powering the weight up overhead for our in squat. When she goes low, she's hinging at the hips, keeping her chest lifted, keeping her core engaged. Halfway through our first 40 seconds, at home, I want you to try to push your pace a little bit. I know you're warm. I know you're ready to work. 10 seconds left on the clock. I want you to aim for 5 more in and out squats. That is really pushing the pace if you can, getting fired up. 1 more rep, finish it out. Time. Well done. Getting ready. We got pancake press. Our weight is just off to the side. Getting set up. We're on in 7 seconds. Heather's going to start a little bit early so you guys can see it. Now, because we're lying down, we can go a little bit heavier with this weight. We can press a little bit harder with our hands and really squeeze the heck out of whatever it is that we're lifting. Really controlling and pushing that press up. Now you'll notice, as Heather's lifting, she's keeping her elbows tucked in tight. To get the most engagement out of your pec muscles, you need to keep your elbows tucked in tight to your side as you press the weight away from you. We have 10 seconds remaining on this exercise. Let's aim for 4 more presses. Really squeeze. Press those palms as hard together as you can. 3 seconds. 1 more rep. Time. Nicely done, Heather. We have 30 seconds for 10 sit-ups at home. Don't get ready for those in and out squats. We're going. There's 30 seconds right away. That's it. Remember, if you finish your 10 sit-ups, you use the remaining time to get ready for your in and out squats. We have now 10 seconds on the clock. Heather's going to finish it out here. When she's done, getting ready for our in and out squat front delt raise. 3 seconds, 2, 1, go. That's it. 40 seconds back on the clock. In and out squat front delt raise. She's pushing. She is working. That rester size, I know, guys, we love you too. Well done, Heather. Good push. Way to drive up. Good breathing and control. Amazing work. Let's push it, Heather. We got halfway through. I want you to try for 12 more reps. Yeah, that's it. Good. Really just touching the toes and sinking back into that deep squat. Less than 10 seconds. Let's aim for those 6 more reps. Good. There we go. Push. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Time. 15 seconds. Catch your breath. Quick sip of water if you need. Pancake press is coming up. We have 8 seconds. We're going to get set up for this, lying down, pinching that plate or textbook, whatever you have at home, in between our hands. 40 seconds on the clock. Heather is already working. She is squeezing this plate as much as she can. Look at that. Yeah, driving that hand up. Amazing work, Heather. Good push. That's it. Really squeeze at the top. This is where you get the most engagement of the muscle and control the plate on the way down. We are over halfway. Less than 20 seconds to go, everybody. This is your second set of the superset. So, when we finish these next 10 seconds of the workout, We are going to have 30 seconds to do your 10 sit-ups, and then you'll have 45-second break. Ready? Go. 10 sit-ups, 30 seconds on the clock, going for good quality reps. That is already 3 for Heather. She's really pushing this pace. She wants her water. Good, that's 5, halfway, already 10 seconds in. Good, way to work. 15 seconds, halfway through our time. Nice, push Heather, push. 10 seconds on the clock. Done. Use the remaining time to catch your breath. We now have 3 seconds, finish it out. 1, rest. 45 seconds on the clock to catch your breath and breathe. We are going to have our second set of exercises coming at you in 30 seconds. So while Heather catches her breath, she'll show you. Our first exercise is going to be weighted glute bridges, and our second one are going to be snatches. Now, if you don't have a weight at home, you can use a red band if you have one. You will start in your squat position, pull it, and catch it in the squat, really driving through those hips. Awesome work, Heather. We have 10 seconds. We're going to go into our second set. She's getting set up for her weighted glute bridges. We're on in 5 seconds, everybody at home. 3, 2, 1, go. Awesome work. 40 seconds again on the clock. Really squeezing her glutes here. Now, when she comes up, she's not going to overarch her back. Our goal for alignment is to have a straight line between our knee, hip, and shoulders. When she reaches that alignment, she's going to squeeze her glutes as hard as she can to get the maximum effort out of this exercise. 10 seconds left, everybody at home. Let's try for 3 to 4 more reps. Good, controlled, quality reps. 3 seconds, 1 more rep. 1, time. 15 seconds, Heather's getting ready for our single arm snatches. Less than 10 seconds at home, get your equipment ready. If you're having your sip of water, finish it up, get set. We're on in 3, 2, 1, go! Nice, Heather's demonstrating our power snatch with a single heavy dumbbell. Keeping her core locked in, her shoulders are tight, her chest is lifted as she comes into the bottom position, and then she's driving to a full stand using her glutes to get that weight overhead. She is not driving her hips past a full stand. She is coming to a full, powerful stand position. We have less than 10 seconds. Let's aim for 3 more reps. 5 seconds on the clock. Let's get 2 more in. 1 more. 3 seconds. Time. Nice push, Heather. 30 seconds. 10 sit-ups at home. Let's push it. That's it. I know that core is starting to fatigue. If you need to, just like Heather here at home, you can put something on your foot to help take your hip flexors out of the equation and keep the engagement in your core. We're over halfway through our time. We have less than 10 seconds. Let's finish out those sit-ups, and we're getting ready to go back into our weighted glute bridges. 3 seconds, finish. 2, 1, time. Weighted glute bridge. That weight that was on her foot right onto her hips. Feet stacked right underneath her knees, shoulders and head staying planted on the floor and driving the hips up to the sky. As we talked about earlier, Heather is squeezing her glutes at that top position and holding for 1 second. After that pause, she's controlling the weight back to the floor, making sure that all of her muscles are safe. We have less than 10 seconds. Let's aim for 3 more quality repetitions. 5 seconds, everybody. Finish that second. 1 more rep. 30 seconds for 10 sit-ups. We're on. Have fun. 15 seconds. Snatches. Snatches. Sorry for the panic, Heather. That heart rate is spiking now. 3 seconds. Single arm snatches. 1, go. That's it. Well done, everybody. 40 seconds. After our 40 seconds of single arm snatches, we will have 30 seconds to do our 10 sit-ups. Awesome work. Now, just like Heather, she did 1 round on 1 arm. So this second round, she is doing her other arm. For those of you that switched at 20 seconds, you're going to switch again. We are over halfway now. 15 seconds remaining on the clock. I want you to finish this strong. Let's aim for 5 more. That's it. Powered out control. Good. 3 more. 5 seconds remaining. 2, We got one more rep, 3 seconds. Time, well done, 30 seconds, 10 sit-ups. Get on it, Heather. That's it, let's push. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 seconds in. Heather is on par to finish up. You have 45 seconds after this. So I want you to push. You're going to finish all 10 reps. That's it, go, Heather, go. Way to work it, come on, you got 10 seconds left. Let's go, let's go. Nicely done, Heather. You. 5 seconds for you at home. Let's finish it out. 3, 2, 1. Breathe.
Way to go, you guys.
45 seconds on the clock. Catch your breath. Breathe. We're going into our third and final superset. It is going to be Superman Banana and alternating leg bicep pulls. So get the weight that you need for this. Nothing for Superman Banana. If you need something to cushion your hips, you can put that down on the floor as well. You're going to be going side to side. Less than 20 seconds remaining on our rest. Getting set up. Again, having that weight off to the side, ready to go. 10 seconds, we're on, everybody. Superman Banana. We're going to start it off with Superman. Face down. She's going to lift head, shoulders, and feet. Ready, set, go. 40 seconds. Her core is fired up from all those sit-ups we've already done. She's going to go front to back, front to back. Now, like Heather, she is rolling all the way through to come to her backside so that she's evening her sides out and not just working one oblique. If you go side to side only on one side, just your one oblique is going to be firing the whole time. So make sure that you are going side to side. Now, if, like Heather, you want a little bit of extra work, you do a little bit of an extra Superman when you're going face down. We have 3 seconds. Finish it out. 2, 1, time. 15 seconds. Catch your breath. Getting ready for our alternating leg bicep pulls. You can choose, like Heather, a single heavy dumbbell. Anything that you can keep your arms locked in with a little bit of weight. Ready? We're on. 40 seconds on the clock. Now remember, after this 40 seconds, you're going to have 30 seconds to do your 10 sit-ups. That's right, we're not done with those yet. Like Heather, she's locking those arms in. You have not seen this weight budge once. Light on her toes, soft on her knees, pumping those feet back and forth as fast as she can. We are over halfway, less than 20 seconds to go. Breathing deep, her shoulders are relaxed. 10 seconds remaining on the clock, everybody. Let's push. Let's work. At home, I know you are. We have 5 seconds. Let's try for 5 more switches. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. 10 sit-ups. Clock is going. That's it. Let's breathe, Heather. Let's work. You are welcome. Go, 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 go. Nicely done. Push, push, push. Nice. We're only 10 seconds in. The more you finish, the more rest you have. That's it. 10 seconds. On the clock. Now. 10 seconds remaining, everybody. Way to work it. Breathe. Getting ready. We have Superman Banana in 3, 2, 1. Go. Nice. That's it. Just like Heather, she is breathing, contracting that core, flipping forward to back. This is our second superset. This is the last time you're going to be doing this exercise. Make sure you are controlled in your movement and you're not flailing your arms about. I want you, like Heather, to try to keep your arms as straight overhead as you can and not throw them into the movement. You're doing amazing, Heather. You have just 10 seconds on the clock. Let's push for the people at home. We're not stopping. Less than 10 seconds. Let's breathe deep. 5 seconds. 2 more. 1 more. 2, 1. Time. 15 seconds. We are back to our alternating leg bicep pulls. If you can use 2 weights. You can use a heavier weight. Your call at home. We're on. Set. And go. Nice, Heather. Way to push. Way to push. Hands are locked in place. Elbows are tight to her side. Light on the toes. Going for fast, smaller switches. We are already 10 seconds in, and this is our last exercise on this part of the workout portion. Woo! You will, however, have 30 seconds after this to do your remaining 10 sit-ups. I want you to push. Now, like I talked about, we got a little more. There are just 10 seconds remaining for Heather. When you finish your 10 sit-ups, you are going to immediately complete those 50 toe taps we talked about. Go, Heather. 30 seconds. Now, I will show you the toe taps while Heather crunches. You are going to alternate between hands on the floor, toe tap, stand, toe tap, toe tap, toe tap. Each one counts as one. You're going to do 50 total toe taps, alternating between hands on the floor and a stand. There are 10 seconds remaining on the clock to finish out your sit-ups. 5 seconds. Get ready for your toe taps. We're going. 3, 2, 1, go. There is no time cap on this. I just want you to finish it as fast as you can. After this, you're going to get a little bit of a water break, so I need you to push here at home. Just like Heather is. She took no rest after her sit-ups. She is working. She is pushing. You are doing amazing, Heather. Keep working. What are we at? What's our count?
25.
Halfway for Heather, everybody. Well done. You are a powerhouse, Heather. Work for it. Come on. Over 30 now. Let's go. Less than 20. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go at home. That's it. Every rep counts.
Push, push, push.
Hands. What are we at?
Push it, guys.
45, 4, 3.
44.
45. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more.
Keep going, guys.
Go at home. Heather,
Keep going, guys.
At home. You're not done till you hit your 50. Let's go. Let's push. There is no time cap on this, but I need you to push as fast as you can. When you're done, please comment for Emerson to see. Work as hard as you can. Go, 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 go. We're not done yet till you're done your 50. For you at home, well done, everybody. Way to push for the final little bit. We're going to go for 15 more seconds. I know you can finish it out in that time. That's it. Heather's got a cheering for you. Powerhouse yourself. Less than 10 seconds, everybody. Way to work. Let's go. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Back home, everybody. Grab a quick sip of water, and we're going to come at you with our next portion. Now, when at Proactive do we not have a finisher? So, because we got a little bit of time, we are going to have a finisher. So, everybody at home, I need you to listen to me. Right now, as of this moment, you have 180 burpees that you owe. That's right. You owe 180 burpees. That is 1,
You heard that right, folks.
0. Now,
Me too.
Heather owes it as well. The way that you can get rid of some of your burpees is by holding a wall sit. Every second that you hold a wall sit counts as 1 burpee. So from your bank of 180 burpees, every second you hold your wall sit takes 1 burpee off of that count. If you can hold a 3-minute wall sit, you owe 0 burpees. Okay, we're all going to start at home. We're going to have 3 minutes on the timer here for you. Okay?
Partners.
At home, if you don't have a wall like we do here, you can hold a narrow stance squat pulse for as long as you can. Again, every second counts as 1 burpee. If you don't have that, or maybe you have a partner at home you want to work for, you can go back to back. Yes, I know it's quarantine, but you can go back to back and hold it. Again, every second you hold counts as 1 burpee. So, let's get ready for our wall sit. 3 minutes is going up on the clock. Everybody at home, find your exercise, whether it's a wall sit, whether it's a narrow stance squat pulse, where you're trying to be at 90 degrees. We're going to be on in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That's it. 3 minutes. Look at that. You already owe 4 less burpees. Let's push as long as you can. We timed this yesterday. It is going to be challenging. It's doable, but it is challenging. Okay? For every second you hold, you owe 1 less burpee from your 180. We are already less than 20 in, so let's keep pushing. We are breathing. Now you'll notice Heather's whole back is pressed into the wall. There's no arch behind her low back. That is fully engaged and pushing back. Shoulders and hips are locked back in. She has a 90-degree angle at her knee and her hip. She is working very hard. At home, we can't see you, but I want you to be honest with us. No hands pushing your knees and back into the wall, okay? They can sit on your lap, but don't push yourself back. 3 seconds, you're 1 minute in, everybody. That is 1 minute. We are already down 60 burpees. That is less than 120 to go, everybody. Let's keep pushing as long as you can. Yeah, that's it. That's right. Well done at home, guys. Heather is pushing. She is working very hard. She is in this with you. So I want you, just like Heather, try to push as long as you can. If you think it's time to give up, it's not. You hold that for a few more seconds. You push your limits. Halfway through our time already, everybody. If you've made it this long, I am extremely impressed and happy with you. I want you to go a little bit longer. There is less than 1:20 to go. If you make it down to 1 minute, you only owe 60 burpees. That is less than 10 seconds away. If you feel like giving up, don't do it yet. There is just 5 seconds. If you've made a 2-minute wall sit, you should be extremely proud. That is 2 minutes right there, everybody. Well done. Heather has come off the wall. She is going for 60 burpees. For those of you at home, keep pushing if you can on the wall. There's less than 50 seconds on the clock. Regardless of if that timer finishes, you owe however many burpees you owe. Keep pushing past that time limit. Well done, Heather. Just like Heather, for a burpee, it is a jump, squat, high plank, back to squat. There's no push-up, no knee tucks, none of that here. Just a jump, squat, plank, squat. For those of you at home, there's 20 seconds on the clock. Keep working hard. If you can make this final 15 seconds, you owe 0 burpees. If you finish a 3-minute wall sit, I want you to send a picture into us of your legs shaking. There are now 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Timer is done. Heather still owes burpees. She is going to keep going. What are we at, Heather?
28.
28. 29. Heather is now halfway through her burpees. She owes 30 more to go. That was a big batch of burpees, Heather. Well done. For those of you at home as well, there is no time cap for how long it takes to finish your burpees. However many you owe is however many you owe. I want you to be honest with yourselves. That is the only person you owe it to, so keep pushing. Do it in sections. Heather did 30, taking a little breather, coming back to it when she can. You can break it down into 5s, 10s, whatever you need. Break it up, okay? Heather's back at it. She's already done 2. She's working her way to a finished, completed workout. You are doing amazing here, Heather. I want you to push it. Let's go for it.
Nice, you guys. Keep pushing your burpees.
Heather, way to work, way to work. What are we at? What's our count?
Counting down 21.
Yeah, that's it. Come on. 20. Final 20. 19. That's it. Push it, Heather. 18. 17. Yeah, Heather. 16. Let's go. Come on. One more. That's it. 15 to go. Final 15. 14. We're not stopping. Heather's going. It's okay to slow down. Try not to stop. That's 12, yeah?
Yep.
Nice. 11. Heather has one more for the final 10. Final 10, everybody. 10. Countdown. 9. 8. 7. That's it, Heather. Push. 6. 5. Let's go, Heather. Let's go. Work. 4. Way to push it. Come on. 3 more, Heather. Let's go. Let's go. 2 more. Finish strong. Finish strong. 1 more, Heather. Final 1. Finish it out. Done. Well done, Heather. Heather has completed her burpees. Everybody at home, let us know when you finish in the comments. How long did it take you? How many did you have to do? Send us your wall sit times. We want to know, everybody. Heather's going to take a little breather. When you finish your burpees, grab a quick sip of water. We're going to stretch it out.
Yeah. That was good.
Ooh, ooh. Don't be losing any fingers, Heather. All right, everybody. Heather's going to grab some water. She's going to grab some air. And then we're going to stretch. For our stretch, We're going to start with some quads. So if you have a wall at home, if you don't, try to balance out. You can use a couch or a chair. You're going to grab your laces, bring your knees together, and then push your hips through the front. You should be feeling this one in the quad of the leg you're holding. You can make a fist with your opposite hand. You can touch your belly button, put your hand on your head, whatever helps hold your balance. Nice, and we're going to switch sides. Who's laughing? Who dat? I hear some happiness over there. Nicely done, everybody. For those of you that are still working on your burpees, I want you to finish it out. Let us know, again, how many did you have to do? What was your time for the wall sit? From here, we're going to dig a heel in, toe up, hinge forward, and we're going to hold our hamstring stretch. You're going to feel this right along the backside. Now, I know we didn't work it specifically. However, the hamstring helps stabilize you in all of those leg switches, in all of your squats. So it's really important that we stretch it out afterwards. Heather's grabbing her toes, so this is going to give her a little bit of an extra stretch on her calf. We're going to switch sides. Nicely done, Heather. Heather did a very quick switch at the bottom. Everybody else, you guys can come to a full stand, switch the feet, and come back down into it. You are doing an amazing job at home. Time to breathe now. There are no more surprises for you. Now, for those of you at home, you can still check in on Facebook. Use the hashtag of the month. It is GiveShoes. Heather here is going to go into a wide stance with a forward fold. She's going side to side. You're going to feel this one in your hamstring. Now, her head is fully relaxed. If you feel tension in your neck at home, I want you to shake your head no and nod it yes. Let that head fall all the way forward and feel that tension leaving your back. Nicely done, Heather. Anything else feeling tight on you? What are you feeling?
My upper body's a little bit tight from the snatches.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to bring a full stand. We're going to bring one arm across, grab behind the elbow. You're going to pull it down and towards you, and then turn your palm out. You should feel this all through the back of the shoulder and into your upper back.
Feeling good.
Good. Again, check in on Facebook. I know you guys aren't here, but you guys are online with us. Check in to Proactive Training Cambridge. Use the hashtag of the month. It is hashtag GiveShoes. Every 10 check-ins is going to give one pair of shoes. Now, just like Heather, it's time to switch onto our other side. Amazing work for you. Now, tomorrow is Sunday. Just like a regular Proactive Training schedule, there will be no live online class tomorrow. We will be back on Monday at 10 a.m. for our regular programming. However, if you haven't done some of the exercises we listed on YouTube, you guys can check it out. We're going to go tricep, we're going to go hand up, grab the elbow, stand tall. Well done. This would have been from your pancake presses that you guys were working. You should maybe feel this a little bit in your pec as well as your tricep. Now again, for those of you that haven't done all the workouts we've put out so far, they are up on Facebook, on our Facebook members page, and on YouTube. So you can find those links in your email. So if you want to work out tomorrow with us, and you haven't completed some of those workouts, or if you have, you can redo them tomorrow. And we will be back with you at 10 a.m. on Monday for lower body. Amazing work today, everybody. Emerson, do you have any words for everybody?
What's up, you guys? Round of applause to you guys and Kyle and Heather right here. They did a tremendous job.
Nice.
Thank you all so much for participating. We had over 40 members working out alongside us here today.
Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah, really appreciate the feedback. You guys stay online tomorrow. As Kyle said, no structured classes, but if you did miss prior workouts, they are on our private YouTube link that we've already sent out to you guys. So follow along from a workout that you haven't completed yet. We might even hop on Zoom tomorrow morning for a coffee time.
Yeah.
Just to chat, hang out for an hour or so, sipping on coffee, chatting about life, and getting to spend time with you guys in a different light.
Yeah.
We love you guys very much. Again, check into Facebook, you guys, hashtag GiveShoes. Please post your workouts at home. We want to see, did your furry friends do the workout with you?
Yes.
Did you have a partner? What did your workout setup look like? Take us on Facebook and Instagram. We'll see you guys soon.
We
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Also, Winter Wellness Challenge people, there are only 2 days for you to finish your current challenge, which is to do the foam rolling video we sent out 6 times.
Yeah.
That's right.
In 1 day.
Yes.
In 1 day.
Yeah.
And send it in. We want your pictures. We got to post those up, and then we will have our next challenge for you next week.
Big time.
Reach out if you don't know where to find the video. There's an Instagram or an IGTV version of it on our Instagram page, and we also have a version on our Facebook page. But if you can't find the stretching video and you really want to do it, just message any one of us and we can get it to you.
100%.
Keep in mind, you guys, the Winter Wellness Challenge is absolutely still happening. So please keep track of your own individual points at home in a Excel file or in a journal. We will be recording your scores soon.
Yes.
There will be a time to either come in the studio or email Proactive, and we
Yes.
will do that, okay? So we'll set up some times for that. So keep track of your points, so guys.